everyone. Gin, that's Dare to Be Me, asked me what you can do with the polystyrene bits. I'm just going to show you what they're like. You know what you get in packaging? These. And don't waste them. Because what you can do is emboss them. Put them through the embossing folder. I've just done one with butterflies. And they come out pretty flat. Like that. And if you wanted to put it in with your mixed media work, or whatever you want to do with them, you can. They go very flat, paper thin. They've got the pattern embossed on them. But what I would do is I would paint them or colour them whatever colour you want to do them first. Then let that dry out. Because once you wet these with any form of liquid, they puff up. They will glue using a glue stick. Cheapest one will do. You don't need to go out buying an expensive one. And you can use them anywhere. You know, just say that's your page. Once you've coloured them and embossed them, you could use them down a page border for decoration. Whatever you want to do with them. But if you colour those, I'm just going to... I'm not sure if it'll work. Can't remember actually. And I've done something with them. I've got a butterfly on there, and I'm basically just going to brush that using the ink. And if I was doing a black and white mini, I could use that for the corners of a picture frame, or all the way around as a picture frame. And you can clearly see what I've got. I've got a butterfly. But don't waste them. They will flatten out. All you do is you pop them straight on. Whatever embossing folder you have at the time, doesn't matter, whatever you want to do with it, whatever pattern you want on them. And you fold them and then just squash them like that and then thread them through. And you end up with a nice embossed, very flat. And they don't go to waste, but I would colour them first. Now you can do them using alcohol inks and things like that. So I would colour it all first, and then I would go ahead and do it, unless you just want to put your ink on like that. You know, I mean, then you can go further. Oops, I can't even grab hold of mine. You can go further than that, and you know, give them a border. I'm using black, but you know, oh, where are we? Here we are. You know, you can colour them, you can edge them in gold, or whatever you want to do with them. Like you say, I'm just giving them a border just to make them stand out a little bit more. You know, but gold would be nice, or whatever. And just use them. Throw them in your project somewhere. But it's better than throwing them away and wasting them. You know, I mean, you could join them. Whatever you want to do with them. I'm just showing you that there are more things you can do with these. I'm not sure if this will work, because I was doing one before. Yeah, which was just to use the inks, oops, on them. You know, to get the... mine's worn out, the colour. And then what I think, if I remember rightly, you can use your Copic markers on them. So make a Copic marker and find out. I can't. There's a lot of things you can do with them. I'm just going to do one of these. Just colour this one. I mean, it depends what pattern you've put your... I'm hoping you can see this. You know, you can do all sorts with them, and just to add for decoration. I've just used a butterfly one. But from that to something like that, you know, and then edge it. Whatever colour you want to do. I'm just showing you. Don't waste them. You can add them as borders up the spine of a book. I mean, depending on what pattern you've got on them, of course, to what they look like when they're finished. So I'm just showing you those because Gin asked me, and Gin, don't waste them. You can do all sorts with them. Make a picture with them, whatever you want to do. Now, I also have been asked about the flower that I did. which was this one. So I'm just going to show you that really quickly. Let me just see. I need a piece of card. Here we go. I'm just going to cut my piece of card like that. Freehand circle, because I do when I've got a punch, you know. But never mind. So that's my circle. You have it that way. And then what you do with this, you take, well, you do if you can find it. Here we are. Oh, blimey, I've got to thread this thing. I hate threading needles that I can't see the eye with. And I'm useless. You get my thread. I have a needle threader somewhere. I did say somewhere, though. Oh, glad you all like the colour me balls. Oh, I dropped. I nearly said I dropped my balls then. I didn't mean that. Let me try and thread this needle, because I can't thread needles for toffee. I used to, look, see. Hey, come on, lass, you can do it. Just tie your knot at the end. Like that. Take hold of the lace that you're going to use. You do need about a yard. Well, at least a yard, I would say. And then what you're going to do is catch a stitch. Like that. The thinner the lace, because I know a lot of people end up with lace and don't know what to do with it, but the thinner the lace, the better actually, because these flowers look fab. And you just run it along the bottom. And I'm leaving the scallop for the flower itself. And you just do your running stitch. Like that. Let's get it to go this way, because I'm back to front with mine. Right. So that's all I'm going to do. Just do a quick running stitch. All the way up one side. Like that. And you need to gather it as it's going round, as you're going up the spine of it. And just keep going really quickly, so you can fast forward on this bit if you want. Like that. You do need it gathered. Oh, come on. Lummy neck. Like I say, just keep going. If it catches like that, just make sure you pull it through. Like that. Sorry if you can't see, I'm hoping you can. Like that. But I do use about a yard in each of my flowers that are made like this, simply because it gives it a really good ruffle look, which is the look I'm after. And oops, I'm trying to rush, and I don't normally rush with these, but I don't want this video to keep going on and on. Like that. Try and keep your stitches even as well, so that they gather properly. Like that. Yep, that's fine. Oh. I was just watching that video back. I've got it in my favourites, girls. Go and have a look. The one about the whale. I haven't seen it for ages, but I did used to play that often and have a really good laugh, because I laugh the same every time I watch that damn video. Just, it's in my favourites if you want to go on my homepage and have a look. Or on my channel, should I say. It's absolutely brilliant. A whale. Oh, I do have some parcels that I'm going to be reading that's gone out. So these are the lace kits. Another half a dozen lace kits went out. I will be reading your names shortly. All those that have paid for the lace kit, your kit has gone. So I'm just letting you know. Since the last lot were read out. And if you've ordered a pearl kit as well, that's gone in with your lace kit. Tell you what, I can't get any more in those parcels at all. I've used the really big A3 envelopes, and they're absolutely chocker with lace and trimmings or whatever, and you know. Right, so what you do then is you just pull down, not tightly, just loosely. Pull that down like that. Okay, and that's it. That's all you do. And then leave the needle on for now. Take hold of the first part and make sure your lace is the same way. Double glue on your circle and just fix that on. Now what you're going to do is go round and round and round, okay? Because it's gathered, you have to be careful that you get the lace the right way. So, just like that, feed it on. Right, we can always pull a little bit out. Keep it gathered, pull it on like that. I always leave the needle on, well not always, I mean sometimes I gauge it just right, but leave the needle on so that you can just add a little bit more threading if you need to. Okay. And somebody said, oh, don't I burn myself? Not really anymore, because I'm so used to the hot glue gun. I'm just very used to it now. Your fingers get accustomed to it, to be honest. And you see, all you're doing is going round and round in a circle. Now, when you get back to the beginning, you start and put it just in front. So take it up to the edge, and then just drop. I'm just going to have to pull that down a little bit. And then you start gluing inwards. So I hope you can see. I hope I'm showing this actually, because I don't think I am. Oh! Like that, and just keep going, but like I said, you do keep pulling this out a little bit because you don't want it too gathered. Like that. You can always pull it back in like that. Okay, again some glue in front of that one, push that in. Some more glue in front of that, and just keep working your way around. Right, and push it in and out. Because you've got hot glue, it doesn't dry instantly, so you have got a few seconds to manipulate the material or the lace into place. Like that, and then you're back to the beginning and just go around the inside of it again like that. So it doesn't matter if you've stitched on 2 layers of lace like I did with that one. You do exactly, you just put the 2 laces together and then stitch them as one. That's how you get that. Let me just pull this out a little bit like that. Oops, daisy. Pull it out a bit. pull it down and push it into place like that. Okay, and then you just keep going round and round. Now what I do then is I've got quite a bit left, so I will just manipulate that around where I want it to go. So it's a bit fidgety, should I say. And just keep going round and round. Press that out. And then all I'm going to do is I am going to snip this. So I don't need that much. And then I just glue that little bit there and glue that in place. Like that. And there you are. You've got your flower. And then from that, like that, you can then add whatever pearl you want or whatever centre you want. And I'm just going to put a flat back pearl in. Find out where you want it and then pop that in there like that. Just pull that out and push that there. And you've got your little flower. And just put that back down. Make sure that sticks. Like that. But because I've done it in a double layer and I did a much longer one and I'm showing you, I just shown you how to do it. That is a flatter one, as you can see. But this was double and it was a lot longer, so I just went round and round and round. I took my time with it. But it's the same technique. See, double layered. Layer after layer after layer. I basically went on top of the... In fact, if you do each circle twice, you will get that. But bring it in slightly each time. And that's what you get. So that's how you do those. And it's the same with that one. Exactly the same as that. And obviously, depending on the lace you use, the length of the lace, the width of the lace, will determine on the fullness of the flower. But I often do these tiny laces because they look really pretty. When you put all the trimmings on, you know, I can now put a nice lace back onto that, which I will show you what I mean. When I can find my other laces. Oops, a daisy, wait a minute, we'll find one. Here's some here. I've got some here. See how I've got this lace? Now, what I'm going to do is to add some of this lace, which will start to fill the flower out. And you just add it like that. Okay. Just keep adding what you've got. Do it from that way. I mean, with gathered lace, you must pull it in as well. You know what I mean? So you get that fullness. It's quite a stiff lace that I'm using here. And just push it in, gather it as you go around. That may need to come off actually. That's okay, I'll sort that out now. I didn't gather that enough, like that. Like that. And just keep going around there. Like that. What I'm going to do is just trim that bit off and glue that bit down. And look, you've got that now, see? Push that in a little bit. Isn't that pretty? Like that. And then, you know, you can keep going. Like with this lace. Let me just show you. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 6 of those. Fold them over like that. You need to glue that bit there, glue that bit there, and then glue that there. And then what you do is you just add, I'm going to do it that way. Wrong way around, silly old. Silly, it doesn't matter. Just pinch that in the middle, like I've shown you how to do before. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Fold them over. Like that, and like that. Okay. And then just pinch them. Place them on and pinch them together for them to dry for a second or two. And again, you get in another fullness underneath. So I might as well just finish this one off. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do it like that. So cross them over. And then you go one little double glue on top, double glue underneath, and that protects that one as well. And then you just keep doing that, working around them like that. One on top, one underneath, and one in there. Like that, just to give the flower a fullness. Okay. Squirt on top, one in the middle, and one there. Like that. What I might do with that one is just lay that down a bit further, like that. See? And you've got a nice full flower. Now that's going to look great on any project. Just take that one in a little bit. It was too far out. That's better. See? Like that. And you've got a nice pretty flower. And that's all you do. And just build them up. So I hope that helps. You can add your feathers and all your trimmings and whatnots. And that's how you do them, basically. You get really nice flowers. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.